Sick and tired of beautiful, lush plant life infesting the land? Want to turn it into a desolate plain like so? Well, then have we got the product for you. Introducing Bohrok, the perfect island destroyers. These biomechanical, operational, hydraulic recyclers and omnidirectional kickballs are each designed for a different way to destroy Matoran homes. They have so many functions. They even roll up into compact spheres for extra storage space and easy transport. Listen to one of our satisfied customers.
Bohrok suck. No one should ever buy a Bohrok because they are horrible. Whoa, what are you doing? No! Clean it all. It must be cleaned.
Certain Bohrok even fit nicely in the space of a freezer. That way, they can make ice cubes for the beverage they'll never give you. So buy a swarm today. Bohrok, the robots you need for the world domination you want.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Recap Reviews. Sorry for my absence, I had to finish collecting 2002. And we're starting off with the original 2002 sets. The ones that, when you think of 2002, these come to mind. So let's get right to it. From left to right, we have 8561 Nuvok, 8564 Livok, 8560 Parak, 8563 Tanakh, 8565 Korak, 8562 Galak. All the Bohrok are pretty much copies of each other, so they all have 41 parts, and at time of release, and depending on retailer, they were about $8. So yeah, these are the Bohrok. You know their names now, probably always have, so let's get to reviewing them. I'm going to review just one of them, and I think I'm going to go with good old Tanakh, since he's pretty much the first one we ever saw. So, start off with the pros. Pros, obviously, for all of them, color schemes. Now, the color schemes are pretty much mirroring the Toamata. You got the primary for fire as being this red, secondary is orange. Same thing for the rest of them. The thing that differentiates from the Toamata are the eye color and this little guy, but I'll get to him in a second. Sorry about that. So, the color schemes are great, and they very well represent the kind of element they're going for. Another good con would actually be these shield pieces. Now, for the certain element that they're going for, fire, ice, water, so on and so forth, these shields add a lot of personality, and these are the only personality they have aside from their color and Krana. So for Tanakh, that's great. For Parak, this looks stony. I'm sure you can figure this is ice somehow. It looks sharp like an icicle. And then fins over here. This is the only one that doesn't make sense. This guy you can pass off as having jackhammers. This guy not so much. It's acid. I don't know how that's acid. So, those are great. Now, another pro I'd have to say is the integration on the function. The function is right back here. You have a lever, and when you press down, the head extends. Now, this is supposed to be another one of the game functions, like from 2001, where they're supposed to battle and masks pop off. I'll get to the function later, because I do not consider it in the game portion of it a pro, but I do like the integration. The integration is very well done, and it helps out with the design instead of hindering it. Now, another pro, collectibles, because everyone loves collectibles, right? Not collectors. They hate them. I'm sure of it. What we get for 2002 is the Krana. Now, There are six colors for these guys and 8 different breeds. This is one of them. I'm not going to get into the names or anything like that right now. But in each of them you can see that they all have one different Krana. Now there are 8 of them, 6 colors, and then there are an additional 6, equaling up to 12. So those are really cool. I like how they're integrating this faceplate back here. And the function, you can like launch them. That was advertised. And finally, last pro I'm going to go over is this secondary function. Now, I don't have the canisters with me, but if I did, then this is pretty much what they're made for. Back here, a little clip thing connects to it, and you fold it up like so into a ball, and it connects. You put it in on this connection thing on the bottom of the lid, you close it up, and it just hangs suspended in the lid. That is a fantastic storage feature, and this is really cool too. I mean, they do that a lot in the story, and it's fun to play catch with. But I find this very neat. It's a great integral part of the design, and it just flows so nicely. But let's get on to the cons, because not every set's flawless. So, starting off, lack of elbows and knees. Same issue with the Tormata, same issue with these guys. They also have an issue, mine squeaks, with kind of like having their arms back like this, or having their legs any back more than that. So that's a problem. Now, another con is the game function. Oh, bye-bye, Korak. Because when you battle, they just kind of stay in there. There's nothing really, no battling really besides that. Not to mention, if they're so short, they can't get up to a toe ahead. Matoran, that's kind of pointless. So the game function, in and of itself, is a moot point. It's a dull point. There's no point to it. So that is a con. Another con I'd have to say, aside from Korak over here, I would say this kind of sticks out and it looks a little awkward from the side. Kind of just see a little bit there. It's a little bit weird. The feet can be considered a little bit too small as well, and so balance issues come into play. But honestly, that is about all I can think of. The eyes on Galak, they may seem a little bit weird with the contrasting colors. Same with him, but that's more of a personal preference thing. One last thing I'd like to mention, the rubber bands have also changed this year. Last year, the rubber bands were these black, flimsy little things that consistently wear down and break. These are a lot nicer. This is an extremely great improvement. So I really appreciate that. But yeah, so that has been the Bohrok, the starters of 2002. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please tell me what you think about these guys, because I think they're fantastic sets. So, next week I'm going to be going over their smaller counterparts, the Bohrok Va. I hope to see you all then. Thanks for watching.